Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Black Book. We are currently sitting in the Chamber of Death. Lovely name for a place, and we can speak to Prince Citri.
Be strong. You are but steps away from your goal.
Oh, thanks. We have two visitors.
Mistress! Yes, you! Come to our cauldron.
Don't you forget, Short, that I'm still alive.
No, not in the cauldron, but to the cauldron.
This feeble-minded spirit invites you for a small excursion into his domain. I believe he wants to demonstrate to you all his skill in the devilish arts of torture.
Why would I agree to this?
Yes, this demon speaks truly. Well versed he is. Here, let me toss you a coin.
Well, thanks for the money.
I'll be waiting for you.
Well, we have another visitor.
Please help me, good woman. Don't refuse. Here is a bit of gold for you.
Where do these demons get all this gold from?
Everyone says that you are rich with knowledge. I'm taking an exam at a short academy and have trouble with one question.
Wait, you have academies down here?
What do you Khaldun's give away before passing into hell?
What do Khaldun's give away before dying?
A book. The Black Book. I've mentioned that multiple times, but you also give away your shorts. Otherwise you're tormented forever. Wait, what's the knowledge ability say? You can't pass on sins on your deathbed. Only if the priest rids you of them. So that's not sins, I guess? I think it's going to be the book, but it could be shorts.
They give their shorts away, along with their book, or just with a touch. It happens in different ways.
Oh, right. Thank you kindly. I will be all right now.
Well, let's set off. To the first location, the Demon Pit. I can't see anything there, only darkness and bursts of flame.
Impenetrable gloom fills this region of hell, but it is often torn by a stray bolt of merciless fire. You hear savage howls and the thumping of thousands of demonic feet ahead of you.
Well, that sounds curious. Let's come closer.
In the deep, thorny pits, demons are drilling their kin. In vain, they try to march in lines that will soon fall apart with such howls that your head is filled with tormenting pain. One of the would-be generals notices you and decides to test the skill of his subordinates, ordering a full-on attack.
Of course, let's prepare to fight. Tar shorts. Oh my god. We're going to do 33 damage and do 10 turns of waste. Wow, that's pretty brutal. Let's curse them both down here. I could do Chema, because it doesn't use a bag of all. And it'll buff everything else. Well, I'm not going to die, so we should be okay. In fact, we might kill that guy this time? I don't know, let's see. Oh, afraid not. They're not hitting for us for as much, though. Ow, I've been shot. Who gave the devils guns? Who thought this was a good idea? What are you guys doing now? Reload? Heals them and gives them shield? Wow. Let's just get rid of that with silent sickness. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. I'm gonna hurt these men very, very much. I guess I should block it. I mean, they're not doing any damage. Do I want to reprise all the sticky instead of... Well, or sea depth. I guess I could do sea depth, get rid of one of them. I've overdone it here. We'll see. Yeah, he's definitely dead. Got him. Okay, what ward for the faithful? Wind Moses, Withering, or Blight. I'm gonna pick up Withering. I'm probably not gonna use it in my deck, but I feel like it might be the most useful card there. 37 ruples and 500 experience.
Shorts are scattering in fright, having learned the merit of your power. Some scream for mercy. Others flail their arms with a strange madness. Those soldiers that only watched the battle freeze in place. Each salute you in their own way. Some bow their monstrous heads or kneel. Others salute you with a shake of heavy horns.
We have proven ourselves capable of defeating demons. Ah, the Chort's cauldron? Yes. Almost said Coldoon. Nope. I can hear screams coming from that direction. Sounds like human souls being tortured. I free them and somehow rid myself of some of this sin I have.
A winding path leads you to a huge grotto. Its walls and floor are dotted with pits, nooks, and crannies, all filled with cauldrons, boilers, and iron mechanisms where Chorts are torturing souls of the screaming unfortunates. The terrible suffering of the sinners is so cruel that you involuntarily take several steps back. The familiar devil awaits. He bows and invites you for a little tour of his domain.
Well, let's inspect the grotto.
Here you find every horror imaginable. Your guide relishes in the details of each torture while showing them to you. Here he adds some oil. There he turns the spit. And there he tightens the bolts on another of these disgusting mechanisms. He offers you to lend him a hand in this demonic art.
Can I say no to this? But we got hellish suffering. Hell is a place of eternal suffering. Sinners are doomed to suffer for all eternity by fire, tar, and in rare cases, water. They are beaten with red, hot rods, eaten by snakes and worms, and hanged on hooks by their ribs or tongues. They are forced to lick red-hot pans and suffer from thirst, hunger, and molten sulphur dripping on their heads. The tortures in hell are paused on Annunciation and from Easter to Ascension Day. After Judgment Day, it is believed that the aforementioned punishments will be inflicted onto fiends and demons as well, and some of the sinners will receive their long-awaited deliverance. Can I just fight this guy because I don't like him? Let's just decline.
You shudder at the thought of torture and quickly return to the trail.
Yeah, I'm not into that, shall we say. Evil kennels. Some official houses stand here. Living in one of these is its own kind of hell.
Chorts have built hideous squat barracks along the path. Slender rows of these buildings stretch all the way to a horizon dotted by black chimneys that are belching, reeking smoke. Everything around here is lined with fences and strange, thorny threads.
Let's approach.
Devils drive sinners from one barrack to another, and their hellish dogs torment the lingering unfortunates, killing their victims again and again. A group of Chorts approaches you orderly, as though being a military squad. They are dressed in scraps of filthy uniforms and are marching awkwardly across the ground, drenched in the blood of hapless sinners.
We can talk to them.
And hut! Good day, Mistress Prince Citri. You've come here on inspection, I presume?
I see that you found quite an impressive means of bringing your ideas to life.
What's going on here?
We're preparing for the 20th century.
Oh god.
if I may, my mistress, shorts are getting more and more discriminated when we talk about murder. You see, there is less and less violence in the world, unfortunately.
Not for long.
And this is why we've come up with the new ways of tormenting mortals. We're getting ready to train our agents.
Oh, are they trying to say that these shorts started like the World War? New ways?
Looks like some kind of a horrible labor camp.
Yes, ma'am. In these very camps, we intend to torment millions of souls.
Have you come up with a name already?
Yes, sir. Death camps.
God damn.
I feel that this may be too blunt. How about labor camps?
As your Royal Highness commands.
You won't see such expenses of the abyss while traveling with ignorant guides like Saint Nicholas, don't you think?
Nicholas the Guide. This was told to me by the woman who had slept for 7 days and nights. I was led by an old man, and only later guessed that it was Nicholas the Guide. He showed me how sinners suffer. On one side were women who vomited everything put in their mouths, witches who had stolen milk. On the other side was a woman kneading bloody dough, her hands spotted with sores. She had performed abortions. Nearby, a young girl was being drained of her blood by snakes. She had refused to breastfeed her own children. There were also huge cauldrons filled with people being boiled but not dying. These were coldoons. One was for men, and next to it was one for women. I also saw a woman sitting next to a large jar, stirring it with a whisk. In her life, she had diluted milk with water to make more money. And so now, she had to set milk and water apart. Good, what a horrible way to spend your time in hell, trying to separate milk from water. Less violence?
I haven't heard that there are fewer murders in the world of man.
Oh, but it's true, ma'am. This is the very reason that my colleagues are working on creating new ways to cause evil.
Oh, you should listen about all the wars that these Slavic shorts have planned.
How horrible.
Let me tell you, sir, ma'am.
Everything in its own good time. We're in a hurry now.
What can you tell me about these agents of yours?
Agents that you talk about. These are the shorts that tempt people?
Yes, ma'am. There are several agents types. Type 1, corporal of the left shoulder. He sits on the left shoulder of a man. Type 2, fire colonel. Flies about as a fairy ball. Type 3, ladder major. He puts on the skin of a corpse and walks among men.
Oh my god.
Come on, you will tire our magnificent guest.
Some of the recruits in these pits will one day become such an officer.
Some will mingle with men, maybe even lead them.
This can't be.
I've heard that a most peculiar mustache will become fashionable.
Oh god. I wonder who that is.
We have to continue on. As for you,
Persuade?
I don't think that you need to kill so many men and devise such camps.
Why is that, ma'am?
How can I convince this Herod spawn that he should not create such chambers of torture?
You can say that it's too difficult, it's an old idea, it creates martyrs, or we should show mercy. What does knowledgeability do here? These demons will throw every resource they have to exterminate the human race. Need not invent. I'm torn between too difficult or old idea. Let's go with old idea?
There are many such camps already. I've heard that the Tsar sends criminals to labor camps and such.
No, ma'am. Humanity hasn't seen such a horror yet.
Well said, lad.
I want to attack this guy. Don't think it's going to solve anything, but sure, why
I'll
not?
let you compose such horrors? I didn't heal and help all these peasants for this.
But why?
Who knows? Maybe we'll stop a terrible pro. Oh my god, what have I done? He's blessing all his anim. Oh god. This could be problematic. How are we going to deal with this? Bless 5 all allies? Good lord. This is gonna be flippin' bad. Let's try and get rid of... the guys on the side first. Eyes of the sticky for that. Only one person has a curse, so that wouldn't block that much damage, but at this point, maybe it's worth it. Would that kill him? 56. No, it won't. Sometimes the math works out differently though, so maybe it'll be okay. Okay, there goes one of them. I'm still about to get hit in the face for 32, which is not very nice. 37, sorry. Ow! I've been shot. Spikes 5, all enemies. Oh gods. What are you doing? Reloading. Let's try and get rid of this guy. I have to heal because I've been hurt really badly. Let's just... This guy seems to just be buffing his allies, so let's play with that for now. He gonna spikes himself as well. Ugh. That's annoying. Okay, you healed yourself, which is problematic. Less 5 all enemies. Okay, he is literally just... Vampirism. Ah, I forgot to take Withering out of my deck. Okay. Also gonna Malady to stop the... Stop them getting their defense. He's only going to hit me for 6, but he's going to give me waste, which is kind of problematic. Let's just Kane here. Hitting him really hard. I don't know if it's enough to kill him, though. Oh yeah, spikes. This probably wasn't a very good idea, was it? The vampirism didn't come to near the end. Ooh, he's gonna hit me for 11. Uh-oh. I don't need health. Oh, he's gonna hit me for 1. Oof, it's fine. Nothing to worry about. I got 17 health, I don't need more than that. What is this? Satanovich? Increases the well-versed effect for 4. I mean, sure, why not? Any heals in here? No? Oh dear. Right, let me just get some shield in here. Wait, do I have... I do not. I was hoping I had, well, sea depth. I do not. You still have spikes. Refreshing spikes, which is bloody annoying. I kind of want to do damage to heal, so... Actually gonna keep going here. I am gonna just... I only have 2 Adam's heads. Wow, I used a lot of those, huh? Just put one, might as well cast waste on that guy. The block should block the shield, the spikes. I think we're okay. Yeah. Good. I healed up. Oh yeah, you've got more bloody spikes. I regret starting this fight. This is a horrible fight. Damn it, he healed for 33 again. I really should kill this guy. But at this point... Damn it, I didn't get sea depth again. Forever and ever. Am I going to take loads of damage here? I think I am. Any herbs that increase my defense? Oh, I could use a cuckoo's tears. I got a fair amount of those. I've got to hit through the spike, so I haven't really got much of a choice. Hey, look, 69 health. Nice. I don't even know what I'm going to achieve by doing this. Ow. God damn it. Sea depth, please. Ah, oh, god damn it. Is it too much to ask? I'm really hitting him too much. I need sea depth to kill these guys. God damn it. I need to get some of these cards out of my deck, I think. I am not drawing what I want to draw. As soon as the vampirism runs out, I might be in trouble. Right now, I can just hit through the spikes. Oh god, he healed again. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Deck, give me the cards I need, please. No, not two bone curses. That doesn't really help me all that much. Oh boy. Oh, maybe I should have attacked this guy. I forgot that the Kemen was going to keep attacking him. Oh well. We probably could have killed him. That's the only reason I say this. At this point, their spikes do more damage than their bloody attack does. Sea depth, please. Hey. Wait, who has the most health? Oh, well, this guy. Get rid of that guy. Now, I'm just going to keep... Oh, wait, are you going to get 50 health? Oh my god, please. No. I refuse. Do that for the boost. Kill that man. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna get 50 shield, huh? Wait, isn't Malady gonna stop that from happening? It is. I'm gonna overkill the hell out of this guy. There we go. George the Fiery? Might take George the Fiery. I should probably take Swipe. But I'll take George the Fiery. 72 ruples and 1,000 experience. Good
The
lord.
Chorts scatter in terror, breaking the fences and walls of their gloomy barracks. Sinners are fleeing across the hellish desert. Your guide condescendingly shakes his head and gracefully invites you to continue your journey.
Worth. We lost one sin. That makes it worthwhile. The Fire Lake. There's a glimpse of light coming from the front, but I feel something sinister coming from it. Oh, I missed I missed one back here.
The trail winds along the bank of the flaming lake. The gloom parts before a strong heat, reeking of sulfur and filled with the unyielding screams of helpless sinners. When you adjust to the bright light, you are able to discern the orderly rows of demons that pass along souls to each other. Every Chort has his own dreadful task, to cut, twist, or do other things better left unsaid.
Let's come closer.
Look closely, my mistress. Another innovation of death herself. Perpetual torture.
My lord.
Each demon has his own task. which he performs over and over again. Thus, each sinner is tortured by death with every way possible, and with proper diligence not missing an inch. In the old days, we had to invent a special way of torture for each sinner. Now, everything is much simpler.
Trials through fire? A woman woke up after a long sleep and recounted her dream. It was hell itself. To the left of me was a woman standing over a moat, tar dripping off her. At any minute, she might have fallen into the moat. Next, I saw a lake of fire and a man standing there. 2 beehives hung in the air, hitting him over the ears. This man had stolen bees during his life. I crossed a lake and started along a sandy seashore. All along the shore, human heads emerged and cried, "Praised be the Lord!" I finally got to the gates and lay down to rest, but death itself appeared. There were only 4 teeth left in her skull. 2 on top, 2 on bottom, and a headscarf around her bony cheeks. I began to cry, begging her to let me go, and she did. I got up and walked the paths of hell. I saw young girls who had been unfaithful, and a young lad holding up a falling haystack. There were many other souls who remained silent, and I couldn't ask them why they were being punished. I recall 2 girls who were giving each other their milk and pouring it into a bottomless barrel. There were also women carrying stones. Finally, someone showed me the way home, and I returned to this world. I also leveled up. Can I unlock anything here? Pages with defense increase their value, but that's not really my style, is it? Change 1 card with a trump card. I'm assuming that's the actual card game, right? Shop prices are reduced. Sleight of hand. I guess sleight of hand is probably kind of useful. Let's use more items.
It is said that the cauldrons will also receive similar treatment. You have no idea how hard it was to organize these lesser imps to perform their duties properly.
These poor people. How is this possible? Only demons could have invented something like this.
So, shall we continue our journey?
I wonder if I attack them, do I get a sin debuff? The reduction in sin again, but... I don't know if it's worth it.
I have to help these wretched souls.
Let's try it.
Oh, Vasilisa, this is a waste of time.
I am tempted to agree with you,
Don't get
Citri.
in my way. If you don't want to disappear yourself.
As you desire, mistress.
Oh dear. Oh, god damn it. They're gonna get stronger, huh? So let's kill the one with the lowest health. We're gonna do Aspen first for health regeneration. I'm gonna curse that one. I'm going to keep smacking that one. I didn't sort out my deck, which does mean I am kind of stuck in this gonna be not drawing the cards I want again situation, but we'll see. There we go, we killed one of them pretty quickly. Vampirism's been set off. Let's see if we can kill this guy next. Yeah, ward doesn't bother me that much. Okay, because I can cast Malady. I'm going to cast Withering on that guy because I've got it in my deck even though I don't need it. Cane. You don't have any curse, do you? You do have a curse. Would it be enough to kill you? I don't think it would be. 40 with C depth. I think it actually might be enough to kill him. Let's find out. Quick maths, not my strong point. So there's a good chance he might still be alive at the end of this. Oh no, I think we're okay. Okay, just the big guy. Are you just gonna get... Are you just gonna buff up? Is that what's happening here? I was expecting like attacks, but if you're just gonna ward over and over again, Malady is just gonna stop that from being a problem. Might as well heal. I'm assuming he's going to do something nasty in a minute. Or maybe the ward is his trick. Yeah, he's just warding over and over and over again. And I'm not complaining. But we seem to have the solution to a lot of these problems. Circle Blade will give me 3 sin, no thank you. Blight, no thank you. I guess I'll pick up Blight.
You drive away some demons and thus stop the dreadful conveyor. The souls are desperately trying to hide in the lava, preferring fire to the merciless claws of the torturous demons. Your fiendish guide bows courteously, impressed by your display of power, and invites you to continue the journey.
It didn't lower my sin. Boo. Right, Black Book, hang on. Give it a Blight. Withering. I like Kemmer, I'll keep that. Silent Sickness is useful. Imota is useful. George the Fiery, goodbye. Satanovich, I don't really want to draw you, so I will not. Yeah, that should be it. Well, let's go back to what we missed. The Forgotten Palace. I can see some ruins by the road.
You approach a magnificent palace with a facade decorated only by shards of broken glass. The screams fade and give way to a dry wind that is driving dust across the withered remains of its former glory. The despondent building is still and silent.
Looks rather cool. Let's discuss.
Ah, the Forgotten Palace. The carbuncle of former glory.
Did you live in this castle?
The demons did. And we lost everything in the blink of an eye. Everything could be different. Do you think that our Lord invented this so-called hell? I'm sure that he would not.
I'm trying to work out if the fact that the circle is always behind Vasilisha's head is some kind of indication of something, or if it's pure coincidence. But in a lot of these scenes, she has the circle behind her head.
So it wasn't you who decided to torture the sinners.
Nonsense. Who needs these wretches? No, we demons are the same prisoners in this kingdom of darkness as any other man. Times are changing, and so must we. I am positive that you would agree with me as well.
I mean, I guess?
No, this cannot go on.
That's the spirit. We have almost reached the gates of the old Crone's temple. Let's not linger any longer in this dreary place.
The Temple of Death? A terrifying place. I have to get out of here while I'm still alive. Oh, look, it's a Sarlacc pit.
One more step, and a hateful, gaping portal reveals itself. It is a doorway to the halls of death itself, if the words of Citri are to be believed. Each footfall fills you with dread, and only the thoughts of proximity to your goal give you the strength to move forward. You descend lower and lower down the winding stairs, sensing the evil will of a creature devoid of life and earthly desires. A quiet spirit lives here, one waiting for its moment. A quiet spirit lives here, one waiting for its moment.
Yeah, yes.
Death itself is sitting on its throne, the enemy of humankind. Quiet rattling and the stench of decay are the unyielding allies of every spirit's word.
Oh. It's not quite what I expected, I'll be honest.
waiting for you, Sidri. And you, Vasilisa. I was expecting you to be much, much earlier.
Well, this isn't terrifying at all, is it?
Greetings to you, Death.
Weeks and weeks I was on your heels, sorceress, and yet you slipped away. But I am patient. Soon, very soon, you will be mine, and then... Look at these instruments. Oh, what a marvelous torture that will be. My demons will work on your body and soul when I'm done.
You'll never get me. Neither you, neither your chords.
Few are those who have avoided my embrace. You think your book can aid you?
Death has a creaky laugh, like the scratching of nails on a coffin lid.
What can you tell me of death?
Why do you take people away? Leave us alone. Your work brings nothing but misery.
What a clever witch. You want to help humanity. But it is not my place to aid you in this matter. It is not I who made this world as such, but the Creator who willed it. You want to change the way things are. Be careful what you wish for, then.
What about the Chorts?
They're demons. I've never seen anything like that.
It's merely my job. I am the mistress of the murder toll house at the moment. And I'm very diligent. Everything you've seen, don't even think of telling this to anyone.
I'm forbidden to speak about. A father fell asleep and slept for 3 days and 3 nights. On the 3rd day, he awoke. I have a headache. His wife and 3 sons were dead, but in his dream, he said they took him by the hand and showed and told him things he was forbidden to speak about. He saw there in the other world men, women, and children, all by themselves. One old lady slept for 7 days. She woke up and said, "Don't soak a broom in filthy water. It's a sin." She said this, and then died.
You know how I love surprises.
What do you know of the book?
I can ask the book for eternal life.
For a long, long time, this ancient artifact was absent from these halls. But you are not the first to wield it. Few Khaldun's avoided my embrace. You won't be among them either.
Welp. Well, that's enough of this.
Maybe we will have a closer meeting soon, but not today.
Can you tell me about the toll house?
I will face your ordeal.
Oh, right. That was picking the toll house, huh?
So bold. You are strong, Khaldun, but you won't escape my clasp.
Maybe I should have picked the battle.
If you don't pass my toll, your soul will be mine.
Open the scroll.
Oh, how many charts you've slain. At least so you think, for they are immortal.
Uh-oh.
But this is not your sin.
Uh-oh.
Fyodor, your old friend, he has sins of his own, but they are none of my concern. You could have brought him to ruin, but you offered a helping hand. And your new friend, Petska, so small. You people think that age is important, don't you? You could have left, but you saved him. Your teacher, your mentor. He has betrayed you, and you You forgave him, and the faithful daughter should.
This is good, right?
Your colleague, the sorcerer, Alexander. He could have killed you, but he saved you. You forgave him, even though you could have killed him many times over.
I'm kind of waiting for the all the bad stuff.
Well, all my work is cut out for me, it seems. I appreciate your concern.
Death rises from her throne, and a portal to another hellish landscape opens behind her.
Don't forget about me, Vasilisa, for we shall meet again quite soon.
Guess that means I passed the toll?
Cithri bows to your interlocutor and follows you into the portal. You sense that your victory is fleeting, so you step inside the portal that has just emerged behind the throne of the Grim Reaper.
I'd say that went remarkably well.
So, here we are, our final resting station, my lady.
But I don't see the throne.
There is not much of a path left. After the Sinner's Forest, you will see the heart of the Abyss. I hope that you've seen with your own eyes. Known as the home of fallen souls and wretched ghosts, is really...
Much worse. I'm seeing such horrors for the first time.
But wait, my lady. As you might have guessed, we're not idling. We shall regain our former power yet. You'll see. Unfortunately, it is time for a farewell. Follow the trail. It was a great honor and even a bigger joy to guide you down these hellish roads.
And with that, I think I shall end this episode here. Thank you very much for following me through hell here. We managed to escape death's embrace, and I think we are coming up to near the end of the game. So thank you all very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. Thank you to the members who help support the channel. It really is very much appreciated. And as always, I'll see you next time.